I'm Jacob Fornham, and my topic today is capital punishment. So capital punishment has been around the Americas hundreds of years before the creation of the United States. And also with the creation of the United States, it was legalized. So throughout time, thousands of people have been put to death, and possibly even though they were innocent. So in a study found since the year 1974, 154 people have been found innocent only after they were convicted and sentenced to death. So out of just these few past decades, the question arises: how many people throughout history have been innocent but yet still killed? And really, if you kill someone and you later find out that they're actually indeed innocent, there's no real taking back the execution. Also, racism and bias also occur in the justice system. So race can easily taint a jury's view of a person. It can taint the view of either the defendant or the plaintiff, and this has actually happened in history. So in the year 1944, while the US was in a world war out fighting Nazis in Japan, George Stinney, who was barely 5 feet tall and weighed just more than 90 pounds, was led to the electric chair at just age 14. His crime was the murder of 2 younger white girls, and really there was no evidence found against him. The only thing they had on him was a weak alibi because he was the last one to see them alive. And so his trial lasted for 2 hours, and the jury deliberation lasted 10 minutes. And by then he was convicted of an all-white jury and put to death. So mental health also has a role in capital punishment. So people with mental illnesses are more prone to outside influence, like possibly being convinced to kill someone, and also they're more prone to admitting to a crime they haven't even committed. So with mental health, really I believe that people with mental health and are convicted of murder, I really don't think we should put them to death because it's not fair at all. They may be confused and scared and they may not even know what they have done. And really putting them to death, there's no real justice in that. And so capital punishment can also arguably be violating our 8th Amendment rights, which outlaws cruel and unusual punishment. So really putting someone to death and killing, it's really against the laws of nature, and really it hurts the inmate quite psychologically. So when someone is convicted of murder or of a crime and they're sentenced to death, they often wait years in solitary confinement for their actual execution. And actually days in solitary confinement is enough to drive anyone crazy, but years waiting for your inevitable death is just horrible. And it doesn't only just hurt the inmate that's convicted of murder, but it also hurts the executioner as well. Because taking a human life can take a real toll into someone's self. So in conclusion, I believe that capital punishment should be outlawed. I really think that there are other solutions other than killing someone just for justice. Justice can be found in life imprisonment, often without parole. Because really, without parole, it eliminates the need of family members to relive a horrible crime. They won't have to face it anymore. And also in prison, they can be given activities and they have the opportunity to become new people and also help society in prison. Thank you.